Shields up, Ironbreakers. Rurikhan here coming at you with another video. Welcome back to Monster Hunter World, and today we're going to be talking about the Monster Hunter movie crossover event, as well as some controversy that's been happening around the Monster Hunter movie itself, which has negatively impacted Monster Hunter World. So let's get into it. This past Thursday, as you guys are most likely aware, because we did do a live stream here on the channel, we had the new event added into the game for the Monster Hunter movie crossover. This event features Jovovich herself, doing the voice acting for the character. There is a new model that was made pretty much in the image of the actress with the armor that she wears in the movie, the weapon that she uses in the movie, and all of that stuff. And there's two quests in the event, and personally I thought the quests were pretty fun. They were not super challenging. These quests were actually designed for Master Rank 1, so pretty much anyone can go in there and do the quests. For those of you wondering, the quests do start with dual blades, but very much like the Witcher quest, you can change it to a different weapon. Now, I myself did the weapons with dual blades, mostly just, to kind of like immerse myself and see what the idea behind these quests were, to basically get as close to the experience of the movie as possible, because supposedly Jovovich is going to be using the dual blades in the movie. That is her weapon of choice. And, I wanted to experience it like that. So a couple of criticisms in regards to this event. Like I said, I thought that the event overall was fun, and it gave you some idea of what to expect from the movie, which I thought was cool. There's a lot of cinematics during these events, and I thought that overall it was an enjoyable experience. But I do have to say, I felt like the voiceover work for this event, I just felt like the quality of the voice work wasn't there. Because, this is the type of event that's somewhat similar to a previous event that we've had in the game, which is The Witcher, which is kind of like a pre-made story type thing, where you kind of you go in there and there's a cinematic, and then you fight a monster, and then there's more cinematic. They're actually trying to tell a story. So this event can actually only be played in single player. You can't do this in multiplayer, but running through the event once, doing both quests, nets you enough materials to craft all of the possible rewards that you can get from this event. So you don't actually have to farm it like other events that we have seen in the past. And, because of the fact that they emphasize so much, this is a story type quest, this is different, which again, kind of harkened back to the experience that we had with The Witcher. I was expecting some really high quality stuff. And then when you see some of the voice work that they did for this event, it just didn't feel like it was up to snuff. But other than that, everything was fine. There was another thing that I would have to say, which is, I'm not expecting much in terms of plot for the Monster Hunter movie. I believe that I've mentioned this in the past. One of the reasons why, it's because it's an isekai movie, which, basically they're going to be coming from our world into the world of Monster Hunter. So that in and of itself was already kind of a bit of a turnoff for me. But I'm like, I'm going there to see the cool visuals for the monsters, to see them fight monsters. That's what I really care about, right? I want to see what the monsters look like. I want to see what the monster's going to do. There's Gormagala in there. There's Diablos. I want to see all that stuff. There's Rathalos, right? So that's one of the reasons why I want to go see the movie. But these event quests that take place in game, they're supposedly connected to the movie. So they give you a couple of snippets of things that will happen in the movie. And they give you the understanding that not only the movie is going to be isekai, but on top of it, it is going to involve time travel. And then I was like, oh, wow. So not only they're coming from our world, they're also time traveling back and forth. So that's gonna... yeah, we'll have to see how that pans out, but let's just say that I'm not expecting a whole lot in terms of plot. The movie, but like I said, overall, the event itself was enjoyable. It was not nearly as good as the event that they did for The Witcher, which is kind of like what I was expecting because of all the hype that they built up in game itself. There's a big thing right at the start of the game. There's a square that publicizes it and whatnot. If you go into Monster Hunter right now, it will be publicizing this event. When you go to the event, they're constantly telling you, don't forget to go watch the movie and all of that stuff. So, basically, I almost feel that this association that they started doing with the movie has almost kind of backfired on them a little bit because of this controversy that we're going to get into right now, which is apparently there's a joke that is considered extremely racist in Asian countries in the movie. Now, I'm not aware of this expression. This was the first time I've ever heard it. But, please don't be offended. I'm just going to repeat the things that I've seen in a video. But basically there is a line that I saw today on Twitter in a video where one of the persons that comes from our world is like in a Jeep or whatever, and he starts asking, hey, look at my knees. You see these knees? You know what kind of knees are these? And the other guy is just like, what are you talking about? And he's like, they're Chinese. And apparently that's some kind of like a really racial thing that was chanted in England or something, where kids would make fun of it by saying the sentence, Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these. And again, I wasn't aware of this at all, but apparently this is something that's like super offensive in Asian countries. And I'm not saying it's not, by the way. I'm not trying to, debate this because, like I said, I'm completely uninformed on it. But, what ended up happening is because this is apparently super offensive over there, they're even like canceling the launch of the movie there right now, or postponing the launch of the movie right now, potentially for editing the movie to remove that joke. I don't know if that is what they're doing or not, but things are not going well at all for the Monster Hunter movie in China. It is apparently not a very good look on what is happening there. And one of the things that kind of like really disappointed me in this is, guess what happened yet again? People then took to Steam to review bomb Monster Hunter World because, that's what you do. In order to protest a movie, you go to the page of the video game and you downvote the video game. Capcom themselves have issued a statement. I believe it's in Japanese or something, so I don't know exactly what they say, but apparently it's a statement where they claim that, hey, we're not the ones making the movie, we're just the guys who made the video game. We already forwarded your concerns to the people making the movie, and we reported that this inappropriate joke is in there, and we're trying to work with them to figure it out. But people are mad, people are pissed, and Monster Hunter World has to get review bombed yet again. What is this? Like the 4th, the 5th, the 6th review bomb on Monster Hunter World? Like it really makes me sad. It really makes me sad because, again, like Capcom are not the ones responsible for the movie. Capcom are not the ones out there making racist jokes or whatever, and I kind of feel like they don't deserve the backlash, but people associate everything together, and since they can review bomb stuff on Steam, boom, there you go. It is what it is, and it really does make me sad because, again, I've always said, and I always say in every one of my videos, I'm extremely biased towards Monster Hunter because I love the game. I think the game's amazing. I think the game in and of itself doesn't have anything that is inherently offensive in the game itself. Whether or not the movie has, I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing to see this coming back onto the game and, once again, us witnessing this situation. But anyway, that's pretty much all I had to report on today. Just wanted to make a video talking about this stuff. And yeah. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you did not enjoy the video, hit the dislike button. Feedback is important. Thank you all very much for watching. Remember to subscribe if you usually enjoy my content. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay strong, stay safe. Peace out.